everybody doing? How you doing, God's Million? Long day? Let me know who is in the chat. Let me refresh my screen because I don't see anything. God's Million, are you in the chat yet? Let me know. Am I too early? I'm just going to mute myself. I have chatterbacks in the back. Hey, girl. Sorry, I had myself muted, waiting for people to come in the room. What's up, boo? You know, I have the background little one, so I have to keep muting myself in between. See how long I last. How you doing, honey? No. When he's here, I mute myself. I'm just waiting patiently for people to come in. Yeah, V wanted to come in earlier in Brooklyn, and I don't know what happened to the two of them. So, I don't know. Girl, it's been a moody one. This full moon is doing a lot. Jojo, good, Ladybug. How are you? I'm you what? I know the full moon been doing number on me. Me too, girl. I've been feeling like, get away from me or you're gonna get it type of energy. I've been in that type of energy, like, don't even mess with me right now. Let me just stay away from everybody. I'm like in this weird mood. I can't even explain it. It's almost like I felt like cuckoo mood. Well, let's do a reading on you real quick until anyone, because I was getting ready to leave anyway. But I'll catch you real quick. I might go back on at 10 or something. If I don't catch nobody now, just get some work in now. Oh, that's good. I think it's in that energy, just not right exactly now. I feel like this is like a final phase or something. Oh, wow. Look at that. Who gave you that? How'd you get that? Look. Who surprised you? Girl, a machine, dryer, and washer is like heaven. How'd you get it? Unless you want to tell me off the... How did you get it? My daughter, boyfriend, grandparents. Oh, wow. That is a shock. That is awesome. Jeremy, I'm working. So I was so shocked. My daughter, never seen. Little blessings, little blessings. That's actually a huge blessing. When you got a wash and dryer, girl, that is a huge blessing. What type of reading do you want? Because Jeremy's already getting wild, so I'm not sure how long it'll last. I might go do this at 10 o'clock. I'm not going to kill myself. Okay. He's obviously not going to let me work today. I just found out it's going to be a while before he gets to go back to regular schedule, so suffering in silence. You want to do a spirit guide? I'm trying to think what cards we're going to use for you. What kind of cards? What are you doing in there? Be careful. I'm getting drinks, bro. That's so spirit guide. All right, spirit guide. Which cards are we using? These. All right, Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. Messages for God's million. Yeah, I'm working. I'm working. Look! Okay, I see it. Look! Okay, I'm working. You see, move? Okay, I'm working. Look! I'm working. You see, it's crazy. Are you dummy? Okay. Move. So, spirit guide. All right, Holy Spirit, archangel. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it through this reading. He's already starting. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. Messages from God's million. Spirit led. He's really bad, girl. You don't understand. and I'm in that full moon energy. I'm just like, I have to go lock myself and hide in the bathroom every so often. I don't want to spaz out. He didn't do very well today in school. not very happy with him. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. Messages for God's million. Let's get some spirit led. If something wants to come out. Is it this one? Is it all of these? I don't know. 4 swords. Ooh, rest and peace. Definitely with that new washer and dryer, girl, you get some rest and peace. 8 of earth. 2 of pentacles. Letting go. King of water. It's almost like you're working towards letting go something that was emotionally unavailable or unfulfilling. Could be a water sign. Finally finding peace. Putting something to rest. Or meditating or resting or putting something to rest. No longer working on or releasing something here. All right. Oh, that's a good thing. With that wash and dryer, you get some rest. Man, that's like a diamond find. All right. I don't even know what my questions are. Do I remember them? Let me see. We need you to know. I don't remember that all of them. I'm losing it. I feel like 2 of the questions are very similar. That's why I can't remember. All right, let's do this. That give me anxiety in the laundromat. Hold on. I think I got something coming in here. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Who is representing you as a spirit guide? The Ace of Fire. So it's like God wants to give you this creativity or this like spark or this passion again for life. Maybe there's like a lack of passion for life or creativity or a new start here. So maybe they're God wants to help you with that, aces or from God. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So wanting a new start, wanting a new beginning, wanting something new, passionate and exciting, or career advancement. But for you, it would be something new, I think, or a new job or a new career or a new way of doing something. What is something your guides are helping you with? Walking away from something that's no longer fulfilling you. 8 of Cups. So that actually just, oh no, that was the 8 of Pentacles that came out right away. So walking away from things that no longer make you happy here. Could be a person, could be a mindset, could be a habit. What is this 8 of Cups about? 6 of Fire, victory. I don't know if it's like a mindset, like a lack of a feeling that you're never gonna win here, or you're never gonna succeed here, or you're never gonna have this breakthrough here or something like that, or you'll never find this good news. So maybe it's a mindset at this moment. The Strength, yeah, it's like a lack of confidence, a lack of passion. Okay, to walk away from something here, or maybe it's like you need something to set, just like you need something, some fire under that B-O-O-T-Y. You need something to light your B-O-O-T-Y, whether it be love or like something that excites you. So I'm almost hearing like maybe there's some boredom too. Let's see.
Mom, that's what the teacher has. Look,
the teacher got that? Let me see.
The teacher has it. And that's good.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, let me see the fact.
I think that's for Christmas.
Oh, that's funny.
I want it.
What is that, a book?
No, it's to.
No, Elf, it's a book, isn't it?
Yeah, now you have to take it out.
Oh, okay.
I want to play with I want it.
Show me that later. I'll look at it. All right, so what is it they need you to know right now? The Knight of Water. It's like taking action towards things you're passionate about. Or this could be a new emotional or romantic proposal of some sort. Or you could meet someone if you went to some type of like social event. You could like, I mean, okay, they're saying something about wedding and falling in love. Maybe you, I don't know if you get any type of invites to like any events. Maybe you should go. You may find love there. Or it finds you. 9 of Swords. They want you to not have any worries at night or anxiety. But you say you've been sleeping well. Or maybe that you're coming out of that. If you're sleeping fine, this could just be, don't worry about nothing. Don't have no more fears. Okay. Maybe this is help on the way here. This Knight of Water here. 7 of Swords. Stay true to yourself. Okay. 3 of Earth. But there could be someone wanting to collaborate with you. This is also the power of creativity. Recognition for high quality work. Be a team player. So somebody may want to actually collaborate with you. Or this could be work related. Why the 7 of Swords? See, this actually has a different meaning here. It says plans that need revision. More going on than the eye meets. Poor timing. But it's in reverse. So maybe this is a good time. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe this is actually a good time to do something. Collaborate with someone here. Give me more on that 7 of Swords. Why am I hearing money stress? Money stress. Maybe that's your anxiety. I heard that after I read anxiety. 20 with the renewal. No more second chances, or do not go against your better judgment here. What's this about? Time to move in a new direction. So if there's anyone from the past coming towards you wanting to collaborate, don't do it. They may offer you some type of work or like, let's do this together or collaborate together. They're saying no, don't do that.
Look.
Let's see.
Look.
Jeremy, I'm working.
Mine. Look. Mine. See? It can move.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I told you.
Oh, it's a doll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That's creepy. I don't want that thing.
The evil doll.
I don't want that in my house. Chucky. Three of Pentacles. It's like somebody's offering to work with you or collaborate with you, but I don't know. It'd be going against your better judgment. Someone could be coming towards you. Maybe this is a past person. Maybe this is not a new person. But if you were to go to any type of event and you were to meet someone new, that would probably be a good collaboration. But anyone from the past who wants to collaborate with you, say no. All right, let's see. How can you help yourself get closer to your goals? Let's see. We have the King of Water, emotional stability here. There's a lot of emotional all over the place, okay? Or be more compassionate with yourself as well. There needs to be more emotional stability here. Or there's someone around you. Someone could be around you who's not, available to you. I'm sorry, there's just so much distraction. What is it?
It's gonna...
Okay, but you know I'm working, so can you quietly ask for my help? Here you go. Come on, here. All right, so let's see what this, but this could definitely be like emotional, like your emotions all over the place. Awakening, 12. So this is actually seeing things through a different eyes, a different lens, a different perspective. It's important to be yourself. I'm also feeling that over here, the energy is stay true to yourself. If there's something that you feel like, nah, that's not what I want, I'm not interested, or maybe it's an offer that you're like, I really want to go on a different path, saying don't do it. But over here, you could be at a standstill. Maybe things are still, or you're being like, you may feel like things are stagnant right now. It's maybe because Spirit's trying to help you get grounded emotionally here. So it's like nothing's happening right now. That's why I'm getting boredom. Yeah, there's a lack of wish fulfillment here, a lack of happiness. Nine of water in reverse. Are you an emotional drinker? That could be a possibility too. If you like to emotional drink, don't do it. If you're not an emotional drinker, this is just a need to come out of this sadness, a need to get emotionally balanced here. There's a need to get balance here. A need for you to come out of this sadness or this, or like whatever. There's something going on here emotionally that all right, let's see one more here. The Seven of Fire. Your energy is probably very sensitive at this time, so you may want to protect your energy at this time. Maybe hibernate here. No, I'm not an emotional drinker. So if you're not an emotional drinker, this is all about emotionally getting yourself grounded. So what the heck is this? If this is not Jeremy, please. I may have to end this reading because I can't channel with him in the background. Nine of Cups, Seven of Fire, awakening here. If that's not the situation here, I feel like there's something that would make you very happy here. I feel like this definitely needs to be emotional grounding here, because they're telling you that what you need to do to help yourself get closer to this goal. Maybe, okay, if it's not you that's emotionally unavailable here, unbalanced here, you could be dealing with other people, okay, that are not grounded emotionally here. And maybe their energy is rubbing off on yours. That's why we have the Seven of Fire, because the Seven of Fire talks about protecting your energy here. So with that being said, if you have other people's energy, okay, around you that is emotionally, that's maybe low vibrational, okay, like someone who's very sad or very depressed, like people like that, you may want to keep them at an arm's length here, because maybe you're going through some type of transition here, because Spirit got you on a timeout from people here. So maybe you need to protect your energy here. I told you I can't channel very well when he's making all that noise. All right, so how can I help myself? Okay, so what is holding you back from this place or goal? The High Priestess, not listening to your intuition. What is holding you back from reaching your goals? Two of Fire. It's like going backwards or not actually making a decision on something here. Maybe you're not making a decision here. Maybe you're not planning. Maybe there needs to be more planning. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, then if this is like continuing to move forward, choosing a new direction, but in reverse is like not making any decisions or staying like put, staying stagnant, not making any decisions. Release. There's something still in your energy here that hasn't been let go of. What is that? The Knight of Air. It's almost like I feel like you're missing some type of drive, like action taking, creativity here, lack of action taking. There could be a lot of thinking and no actual planning and movement. Let's see. How can you motivate yourself to be more productive? How can you motivate yourself to be more productive? You have the Four of Water. Attitude of gratitude, of course. Just being grateful for what we do have here. It talks about discontent and boredom. It's funny because that's what I'm getting off this reading. It's almost like, I don't know, I don't feel like a spark. I feel like there's a spark missing, or like either direction or confidence or creativity here, where it's like you feel like stuck because there's nothing. It's almost like not following your intuition here. It's like your intuition is telling you or guiding you, and you're kind of it's like a not taking action or not moving forward here. Things moving up for you, but that's not what I'm... well, I'm not saying that things cannot move up, but I don't feel like you're moving forward. Let's see. The Chariot, again, it's in reverse. It's like a lack of forward taking action. Like, it's like when you have control over the wheel and you have that drive, you're like, okay, just get in the car and drive and go. There's no movement. Things feel very stagnant here. There's a lack of action or a lack of creativity, or maybe you feel like there's a lack of direction, or you may feel there's nothing pushing or driving you forward. It's almost like, again, you need some fire under that BOOTY. The Lovers, okay? Weigh your decisions, good health, intimate relationships. So I don't know. That's what it is about here. Maybe you want love in your life. Is there any issues with love here? I mean, it is in the upright. The Chariot was in the reverse, and the Lovers are in the upright, which talks about decision making, a decision to take action to move forward, or maybe you feel like you need some passion or some love in your life to push you, to get you out of that stank energy. Like, not stank, but like stuck. Jeremy, please. Like the stuck energy. You know how sometimes when you find like somebody in your life that excites you, it's like all of a sudden you get this this boost. You know what I mean? It gives you this boost like of confidence, or it gives you this boost of excitement, or it kind of like lights your heart back up. Like all of a sudden you start feeling all juju, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So it's like maybe you feel like maybe that's what you need, or maybe that's what you feel like will give you that creative like spark. Let's see, how else do you this is how you can motivate yourself, the Lovers. So maybe either a very good friend or a lover or someone here to, it's almost like spark that heart. That's going to be the name of your title. Spark that heart, because the heart is everything. Once the heart starts pumping and it starts going, it gets us excited, right? Then the passion comes in. The heart is like, it's like the heart is bored. Your heart is kind of bored. It needs some love. It needs love. It's like you're always doing for everyone, but maybe you need some love. And love is what's gonna ignite that fire. Maybe you need some DICK, girl. Just saying. Maybe you need some DICK with the capital D. 10 of Fire. It's like so many burdens. Release some of these burdens. It's like you need some help. Like maybe you need a partner to take some of the weight off your back, you know? Like someone to like, you know, split the duties with you. Free up some of that time. You feel like everything is on you, on your back, where it's like, I don't really have time for me. I don't really have time to enjoy. Or maybe you feel like you have so many burdens where it's like, damn, how can I even date? I feel you on that one. 10 of Wands. Let go of some of these things. There's something that's weighing you down here, or there's too much responsibility or too much something here. Something about the Lover here. 2 of Swords. Seeing something clearly here. What is that? The King of Swords. This also could be someone, there could also be another energy around you here. Is someone holding on to your energy? Because I don't think you're holding on to this person. Oh, are you thinking of something from the past? Because I really think I feel like you're moving forward, but there could be someone kind of holding on to your energy here for some reason. Your kids take up most of your time. Girl, that sounds like my life, and I only got one little one that demands me a lot. But I told you, he's like 5 and 1, so he does it all. Why the King of Swords here is something... 5 of Earth. There's something with money here. Abandonment or money or lack of love. There's a lack of love. There's a lack of love. There's a lack. Feeling abandoned in love. Feeling unworthy when it comes to your money. Maybe you feel unworthy because of a lack of financial support here from someone that you felt was very narcissistic here. It could be someone very narcissistic where it's like you see who they really are now. It's like you feel like this person is going to be purposely trying to leave you out in the cold, or purposely trying to like abandon you or abandon the children, or purposely trying to you know, leave you high and dry. So it's like you have to work harder or do more to make up for their lack. Ooh. That's why you have the 10 of Wands. It's like you have to do more to make up what somebody else ain't doing. So it's like I need a partner. I could really use a partner to, you know, take 1 or 2 things off my back, you know. That's what I feel, is a lack of emotional support or support, a lack of compassion. You feel like someone could be very narcissistic and non-compassionate towards you, and you may be holding on to that. It's like when you go through the stress that like this may trigger you and makes you angry. Like maybe you've moved on, but there's something about feeling like when you go through these things, it's like you feel like this wouldn't be happening, or I wouldn't have to go through all this, or I wouldn't have to go through the stress today, or do this and do that, had this person been doing what they're supposed to do. So then it takes you back to that place in the past. Trust me, I get it. And if that's what's happening here, they're saying to kind of try not to do that anymore. It's like almost like falling back into regret. Right? Falling back into abandonment, or falling back into just beating up on yourself here. Because the Queen of Waters is like, I don't feel loved. I don't feel compassion. I don't feel like anyone cares. Ooh, you're going to get justice though. So my next question was going to be, how will this show up for you as a lesson? We do have the Justice card. Do you have court, or did you already go to court? That could be court. 9 of Wands. Someone's flaky here. 9 of Earth, codependent here. Someone may lose their stability. Someone may lose their stability here. And I have a feeling it ain't you. You're going to get justice here. Someone tried to like do this to you. 9 of Pentacles. Let's see what that 9 of Pentacles is about. Yeah, someone that you were married to. There was someone you were married to. They're going to lose something here. Maybe finances here. Something, there's something about them losing something here. Also, let me see here. I'm getting another message, more like a career message here. They're saying that you will find balance and justice. You have the power to create wealth and success, obviously through the help of God here, because the aces come from God. And you need to, you just need a drive. You need to be passionate about something, and you need to commit to it, okay? Because this is a leader here. You know, use the wisdom, all the information that you've learned. Use your intuition. This also talks about doing things against the grain, kind of like doing things against the norm of what you were normally taught, okay? Doing something different here, and go after it, you know, with that same passion as you would go after, like, you know, it's like, I don't know how to say it. Don't necessarily go after something because of black. Go after it because you want it, you love it, you desire it, you know. I feel like spirit will help you though. He will protect you. I feel like he will provide for you. But there's I always get that energy of not moving, not taking action. I don't know if it's fear. I don't know if it's I have too much on my plate. I don't know if can I financially handle this? Can I do this, right? And I almost feel like spirit's saying, like, if you do, I will help you. I will take care of the rest. You don't really need anyone. All you need is me. You don't really need anything. I'm gonna help support you. I'm gonna get you the finances. I'm gonna, you know, if you go back to school, I will help you find a way to get your supplies. Like, I feel like don't feel like you need anything or anyone for that. We have justice here, so court could also go well for you. This is upright. Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like someone wants you codependent on them too. The Nine of Pentacles. Or someone's mad because they're losing here. I feel like this person may lose finances here. And it could be through court, through the justice system. They could lose finances here. Are you going back to court with this person? I don't remember. Oh, now he visits the kids 1 time a week. Nothing else. He claims he works a lot. Just removed himself from responsibility. Although, I mean, he's got to make up for all the money he's losing. So that's understandable. But you know what? So do you. Look at all the time you have to. He should be just as tired as you. The same way you got to keep yourself afloat, handling business. You know what I'm saying? There could be, maybe emotionally, it's hard for you to get passionate. It's hard for you to move because maybe you're drained. If this is not emotional instability, or if this is not like, okay, I'm going to just drink my life away, depression. This is, there's a lack of like excitement, okay? Or there's some lack of emotional support here, or like happiness here, because I do feel like I'm drained. I'm tired. I do a lot by myself here with no support. And that could be kind of suppressing your creativity or your spark here. Or maybe you're not seeing the opportunity here. Maybe you're missing the opportunity because your body's always on, you know, overdrive. Yes, Tarot Chick. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I think I've seen you before. I was going to get off because my little, if you don't mind my little one in the back, he kind of stops me every so often. So let's see, what else do we have here? So yeah, that's the lesson for you. Well, let's see. Let's get one more on the lesson. The lesson is you may, I do feel like there's an opportunity being missed here because there's a lack of motivation. But also the lesson could be that someone else, you know what, someone else could actually be receiving this lesson. Because I'm getting this justice card as good karma, and someone else could be possibly getting bad karma here. It's almost like the lesson is like, haha, you thought you taught me something, now it's on you. Yeah, the King of Earth here. This could be someone else is being taught a lesson here. Could be a father figure, or the ex-husband here. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Or Libra. We have Earth over here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whoever this is I feel like if they try to do something, or like take you to court or something like that, or try to do something to get paid less or something like that, they might end up losing more, or just losing. They might end up like screwing themselves here. Or it's like bad karma for you. Let's see. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, 10 is the end. So it's like something's finally over here. Finally letting go of something here. It's 10 is the end. It's like the end of the battle. So do you have court with this person again? Oh, the end of the battle. And then here we are. We have the Dreamer. Maybe once. Do you have court? I keep asking you. Do you have court again with this person? The Knight of Earth. It's like finally something gets like over with, and then it's like, okay, I'm ready to go out there and see what else is out there. The Knight of Earth is like you dedicating yourself to something here, or to learning something, or like you get started on something. You commit yourself. I feel like once you, it's like this energy is clear, you may feel like a different energy, and you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to see what else is out there. I'm ready to go. And I know it's going to take time, but I want to start. Okay, so this could just be spiritual jail justice, okay? Someone's going to get some type of justice here. If someone tries to like pull the wool over your eyes, or make you, or like try to take from you in any type of way, okay, this person I feel like is gonna lose, or they could be losing right now, okay? I feel like this person could be losing right now while things start moving in your, things could start moving in your favor, but things are not going too well for this person here. It's almost like the tables have turned here. Yeah, someone could be losing stability here, or losing finances here. They could be also losing spiritual protection here, and it's because of what they tried to do. And I feel like you're moving forward, because we do have the dreamer here, and the dreamer talks about moving forward without the fear, but in faith. So I feel like you're going to be able to move on, move forward, and someone I feel like is going through their someone could be going through their karmic justice. It's like the tables have turned, the energy has turned. Because maybe someone's like holding on to your energy, and it's like, okay, well, maybe things start going so left for this person, they're not even be able to pay attention or focus on you anymore. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, this person's life could start doing falling into turmoil, and they're so focused on trying to like survive, that they're not even focused on you anymore. So it's kind of like they release their energy in some type of way. Ooh, nasty. I feel like that's what's happening. Like, do you cleanse your space often? Maybe you need to do that. I redid all mine. I've got my salt and all my four corners of my house. I've refreshed them this weekend. I saged my house just in case, girl. Like, this is like the time where you really need, especially around the full moon, you need to cleanse your energy, burn a white candle, girl. Yeah, I think it's time. Maybe that's a reminder. What? Hold on. Why would it need my 4 digits of my phone number? Maybe your phone number. It should not ask you that. 1 second. I don't know why it would ask you that. I get Venmo all the time. It should not be asking you for the last 4 digits of my phone number. That's private information. Right? God's million. I get Venmo all the time. You may not be doing something correctly there. Yeah, for real. That sounds scandalous. Scandalous. That sounds scandalous. That don't sound right, because I got Venmo earlier, and they don't ask for that. That's weird. What do I have there as Venmo? Hold on. Give her my Venmo. Where the hell is my mouse? You might be using the wrong thing. I don't know what you're doing, but it should not be asking you for that. That sounds scammy. People pay me all the time. I never get that. That's what you should be using. I'm not sure why it's asking you that. Well, I'm going to give you to 4 p.m. to figure it out. It should not be asking you any personal information. All right, I'm going to mute myself until you figure it out. At 4 p.m., I'm going to log off if you cannot figure it out.
Get the drum from.
I was having a full-blown conversation without unmuting myself. Sorry. So 555 gets you a quick answer. It's not going to be lengthy like my 1111. If you want 1111, I'll give you the opportunity to change it now for a full reading. If not, it's going to be a quick 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's your question, Tarot Chick? Depending on your question, depends on what kind of cards I want to use.
Can I try and buy Robux for that? I try and buy Robux for drone.
Oh yeah, you want Roblox?
No, you got Robux for buying stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to Venmo me your money and I'll buy you Roblox. What is keeping my daughter Ella from talking to me? Oh, this should be interesting.
What am I do?
Yes.
What do it? Can I hit it?
No, you can't.
Look.
You can't do that.
Look.
You have no money.
Working. Mine.
It's not working. Yeah, it's not gonna let you.
Is it?
All right.
Mine. Is it please your update?
Okay.
Do it.
I'm working.
I want it.
Okay, that's nice.
I want the
What is
Robux.
keeping my daughter from others? Okay, so calling in my guides, calling in tarot chicks guys, calling in your daughter here, calling in her energy here, calling in her guides, calling in your ancestors, her ancestors. What is keeping your daughter from talking to you now? What is keeping your daughter from talking to you, Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides? What is keeping Tarot Chick's daughter from talking to her? Well, we are in a full moon. Maybe she's just moody. Is she PMSing? How old is she? Is she PBSing? This is a moody time for a lot of people. What is keeping Tarot Chick's daughter from reaching out to her or talking to her? Do you guys live together? What is keeping Tarot Chick's daughter from talking to her? All right, let's see. Jeez. What is keeping Tarot Chick's daughter from reaching out to her? I think I'm gonna come back. I don't know. I'm gonna try to come back on 10 because I really don't feel I can carry on after a while. All right, what is keeping Tarot Chick's daughter from talking to her? You got something already in reverse. 2 of Fire. It's almost like turning away from something or lack of decision making when it comes to something. Or maybe she went back to something. Was she like in a relationship that maybe she went back to that maybe you don't want her to be in? She could have went back to something, or she's dealing with something from the past. Why is she not reaching out? 4 of Swords. Or maybe she's healing from something or needs to heal from something here. Or maybe she's restless about something here. Because this is not forward movement. This is restless over something else. No relationship. So she could be dealing from something from the past here. Now we got the Magician. You're ready. You have the resources. Unless she's working on something here. She could be working on something. How old is she? Is she working on any type of projects or like trying to manifest something in her life? Maybe she's tired. She doesn't get enough sleep. She's trying to move forward, but it's kind of hard for her maybe right now because she's working on something or doing something. Does she go to school or anything here? Because this is actually a positive card here, but this could be a lack of sleep. 2 of Wands could be a lack of moving forward or let's see what, I got to keep going. The renewal. So we have the renewal in reverse, but this is like a lack of poor judgment or going back to something or not wanting to, or maybe not need, she shouldn't do something here. Go back to something or do something here. There's something about not moving forward from the past. Or trying to manifest new and still healing. Maybe she's in her mood, like she needs a hermit mode. You know, when you're in a hermit mode, you don't want to deal with no one. Sometimes you just got to give people space. So I don't know if maybe she was in a partnership. She was never in, was she ever in a partnership that went left? Oh, she's 21. What is she holding on to then? The 7 of Water. So the 7 of Water talks about trying to come out of confusion, or there could be a lack of opportunities, or let's keep going here. I gotta see what else is going on here. I feel like there's more to this. The Emperor. Does she have daddy issues? The Emperor. So are you telling me she's never been in a relationship or a commitment here? She still may not necessarily be over that. Because we do have the Emperor here in reverse. Or maybe this stems from a daddy issue that she's trying to work on moving through. How's her daddy in her life? Or feeling like not having control, unable to move forward here. You'd be surprised when people still go through. Some people go through it 10 plus years. Yeah, she's struggling walking away from something. There's something that she's struggling moving on from, and it's from the past. And it could be a father figure. She's never been married, obviously. Or this is someone who's very controlling. This could be someone she was in a commitment with. She thought was her person. She may be trying to manifest. I hope she's not manifesting this person back, and maybe that's why she's dodging you. The Strength card. Okay, so we have the Strength right underneath the Magician. Forgiveness and compassion. Releasing heart judgment. I hope she's not trying to manifest somebody back from the past that maybe you disapprove of. And maybe she could be avoiding you. No relationship. Her dad is the problem more than likely. What's the 4-year thing about? Yeah, there's something about, I don't know if he was controlling. Was he, trigger warning, was this person like, how do you say, abusive, like verbally or physically. Because the Emperor reverse is like physical, emotional, like not even emotional. It's like physical and verbal, mostly physical, or someone very temperamental with anger issues, very controlling. Like someone's still trying to heal from that, struggle walking away from that. I feel like maybe she is trying to, if it's not a past person, I feel like she's trying to move on from her, move on here, move forward here. She's trying to gain the strength to overcome whatever that was here and leave that behind. Maybe it still affects her. Years since she's talked to you. Awakening. So you guys haven't talked in years. Oh, maybe she saw that. If it wasn't towards her, I mean, if you think about it, even if it wasn't towards her, or maybe it was and you didn't know about it, even if it wasn't towards her, it's also a form of abuse because the child is still seeing it. So it's almost like maybe she's just trying to rediscover herself. She's trying to, I feel like she's trying to see life from a different perspective here. I feel like she's trying to release the past here. And sometimes it takes being in hermit mode to do that. And sometimes it takes some people longer than others. What is this about here? Trying to make a decision on something here. I feel like that's what's going on right now. Let's see. What's the Seven of Cups? The Three of Water. I feel like she's actually... Have you called her or like messages with her? Because I feel like she's actually trying to make a decision, or maybe she's made a decision. Whether she wants to reunite here with you. The Three of Cups talks about a reunion. Maybe you want to reunite with this person, with her. Are you feeling like she doesn't want to give you like a second chance here? She could just be taking time. She could be, maybe she's going through some type of, the awakening. She could be going through a spiritual awakening. And when you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's like you severely want to be in hermit mode, like away from people. It's like facing your shadows, your shadow work, and it's very difficult. She could be going through that spiritually. There's some type of awakening happening within her, trying to heal from her past so she can manifest a new life for herself, not wanting to go backwards, wanting to open new doors here. So maybe she's at a crossroads whether she should let you in and reunite with you because she's afraid to anything of the past coming back up here. I don't know if it's fear, because I don't really see that here. Yes, very beautiful. She told me she doesn't. I just seen her for the first time. She doesn't what? I'm going to give you one more row here, because I feel like it's needed. The Empress. There's like a lack of love and nurturing. Oh my God. So she feels unloved and not nurtured by two parents here. Maybe because of what she saw happen to you. It's almost like she felt, maybe because what you were going through, and this happens when you're like in a relationship where it's abusive and toxic, it's hard to really truly nurture and love your children the way you want to, because you're more worried about trying to protect yourself, and that's not healthy. And if anyone knows about that, I do, because I've actually been in a relationship like that. We have the Empress in reverse and the Emperor. So it may not only be you. It may be your I don't know if it was your ex-husband. We have the Emperor and the Empress in reverse here. It's like turning away. It's almost like she turned away from both of you. But she could have recently made a decision here, or she will, to reunite with you again with the Three of Waters over here. Maybe she took a time out here to figure things out, you know, because sometimes there needs to be forgiveness. Sometimes when we have situations in our life where we don't really have control over, or it's like, or something that was happening to us, you know, children will automatically like blame the person that, you know, is available there the most. Does that make sense? Kind of, not really. She doesn't want, I feel like she could make a decision here to reunite with you. Now, what happens when you guys reunite? She's struggling walking away, though. She's not very happy. It's like with you and the, because the Empress is the mother and the Emperor is the father, both in reverse here. She's still like trying to heal from something here. She could be focusing on her money, her stability, financial security right now. Well, this could be a happy home, happy, I don't know, let's see. She just wants to be happy again. Maybe she felt she needed to pull away to do that. It's like almost like I wouldn't force it. She would come on her own terms. It seems like she's going through something powerful here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. So for me, that's like a major shift or change. Something happening in her life here where it's like she needs to kind of go through it alone. Yeah, this is like an unhappiness, a lack of wish fulfillment, not being very happy right now. Has she told you this? I seen her for the first time a couple of days ago. Like, what does she express? Because I don't see like happiness here. I feel like she's trying to manifest things into her life that she feels will make her happy. But also trying to move on from past things that have hurt her. And it could be, if it's not that it's exactly you, it could be that the separation or, you know, because you have 2 parents here. You have the father and the mother here in reverse. I feel like something's going to get revealed to you, though, here in the moon. It's almost like facing her fears. Something about facing her fears. Let's see, the 3 of water. The world. It's going to be the end of a cycle. She's ending a cycle in her life here. That's what it is. She's trying to change her life. She's trying to manifest this new life. She's trying to literally rediscover herself here. Trying to see life from a different perspective here than what she's seen growing up. And like I said, I can vouch for this because I've also been in a relationship for a long time that was like this. And sometimes it's just a need to go back and she's definitely just going through some type of healing. She has not talked to me. I'll give you one more row, and I feel like that's what it is. There could possibly be her making a decision here at the end, because the World card is like the end of a cycle here. And the 3 of water could be a reunion. So there is a possibility that you guys will come together again. But don't force it. Don't, you know, like let her come to you. I feel like that's what's needed. I mean, every once in a while for like a holiday or something like that, let's say Christmas, birthday, you know, just drop a note, let her know that you're still thinking about her, and say, you know, love you, you know, Merry Christmas, you know, Happy New Year if she doesn't reach out. And just keep it very simple. Allow her energy to, and you keep doing you. You keep working on you, because obviously you've been through something too here that needs some healing, right? So I feel like the more you work and heal yourself here, the more energy you give out that's very positive, and it'll kind of like you guys will come together on a different like energy. 2 people going through stuff or trying to heal from something coming together is like too much. Let's see, the 7 of fire. She's protecting her energy right now. She's trying to focus on her stability and her finances. That's what it is. That's why she's kind of putting you at an arm's length. And I wouldn't even take it personal, because I remember when I was going through my healing, I didn't want to deal with anyone. I didn't want nobody like confusing me. I was already confused, or I didn't want anyone's energy. Like, I just wanted to heal, you know, be on my own, and as long as it took, you know. And some people just took it like personal, like it was about them. It wasn't. It was just me needing a time out from the life and from the world, and trying to rediscover, reinvent me, and manifest new things in my life. Because when you start seeing your life going a certain way, or maybe you attract certain types of people, you start going back and looking at yourself like, okay, what is it in me that needs to change here? Because I've been through too much, I've seen too much, or I've hurt too much, and I think I need to do something. So maybe she's at a state in her life where she's just trying to start over. Maybe it's better again that you don't like connect right now. Let her connect with you on her own terms. You keep praying, you keep working on your own healing, and eventually it'll come together. I'm telling you. Yeah, there's definitely a lack of communication or clarity here.
You drink a drink.
Does she ever try to accuse?
Look, there's so many days.
Does she ever try to? I'm working.
Look, there's so many days.
Yeah. Does she ever try to accuse you of not telling her the truth about something, maybe from her past, to set her off here? The Ace of Swords is like a lack of communication, or no communication, or like a lack of clarity, or like someone you may feel like is lying or not telling the truth about something here. You know, maybe sometimes parents withhold information from children to protect them, and children don't get it. They just think you're lying.1 year. Out of whose home? The Ace of Water. There's a lack of love, a lack of clarity, or feeling very unloved here, or blocked in love. Last card. Let's see. You got last two cards at the bottom. Yeah. Unity. I don't think she's ready right now. Ten of Swords, King of Water. A painful ending here. She's dealing with something difficult here. There's something, now I don't know. See, you haven't really dealt with her or really know what's going on. You can't really say if she's in a relationship or not, because there's someone around her, or maybe she struggles with this. Does she struggle with any type of like alcohol or any type of mental, you know, any kind of bipolarism, or does she struggle with any addictions? If it's not her, it's someone around her that's caused her some type of pain or ending here. She could be dealing with someone around her like this that's causing a lot of unhappiness, okay? Maybe this person is something that kind of resembles, you know, her daddy, because that's what happens when you struggle with, you know, parents or emotionally unavailable people. You get that, you know, you start attracting that because you haven't really, you know, it's like a childhood wound that hasn't healed. So then you start attracting people like that. She could be dealing with a difficult situation that's very painful here. Ten of Swords. It's like she's ending some type of cycle here that's been very painful. It could be a masculine, could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. But this is someone emotionally unavailable, or someone who's manipulating emotionally, or someone with addictions here. Maybe does her dad have any type of oh, she was living with him. Yeah, there's something about she doesn't really believe what you're saying. You know, sometimes children project, they want to blame other situations for not really want to see the truth of something here. So there's something here with trying to heal here. I wouldn't take it so personal, honestly. I wouldn't take anyone projecting on me personal. I feel like you just gotta keep working on yourself. She keeps working on herself. I mean, if she was living with a person that was very like physical, you know, I don't really even know why she would live with him in the first place, to be honest. That could cause more trauma. This is cycle definitely ending. She could be traveling. So I don't know. She travels somewhere. The world talks about traveling. But it also, what's happening here, there's an ending of a cycle in her life. She could be going through a major transformation. She could be ending some type of partnership or obviously family ship because she's living with her dad. Parental alienation. Yeah, sometimes a parent could be present but not present. You know what I mean? Because either they're trying to be like single mom, like my mom was a single mom, and they're trying to do everything and they can only do but so much, you know, on both sides. Or like you just deal with a parent who's there but is not really there. So I feel like she's still overcoming that type of trauma, and she could be projecting it on you, and maybe she could be kind of like backing off from you so she doesn't project it on you. Because I know when I'm trying to heal or I'm going through something, right, I tend to stay away from people so that I don't project it on them or take it out on them or vent it on them. It just sounds like she's working through some stuff that she needs to heal from. I wouldn't take it personal. And I feel like if you just keep praying, you keep working on you and healing you and pursuing, pursuing things that help you to because you may also have to go through this process. I know it takes a long time when you deal with people who are create these type of traumas when it comes to physical and emotional, right? I've been through both types. I've been through physical, and I've also been through the narcissistic, the manipulative. I've been through the toxic, and it's not something that just goes away. Sometimes what happens is when you stay in a relationship too long that has this type of trauma, you eventually, so it doesn't hurt so much, or because sometimes you get stuck and you feel like you have no way out or there's fear of leaving, you tend to start getting used to the trauma. So when you start getting used to trauma, right, you eventually subside it and bury that trauma so that when you're going through it, it's not so painful or doesn't hurt so much. It's almost like you become numb, right? It's almost like what's the best way I can describe it? Like a woman, like let's say a woman gets, abducted or something like that. I gotta be careful what kind of words I'm using on YouTube. In order to deal with the trauma, she has to become numb to it, right? Otherwise, it's gonna be more painful. The more she resists, the more she fights back, or she could actually risk losing her life fighting back. So it's almost like giving into the trauma or like burying the trauma or like just becoming more comfortable with it, because it's just that's the best way you could deal with it until you can find a solution or a way out, which takes sometimes hard when people are going through situations like that. You know what could also be happening, tarot chick? The father, and men like this do this, they will whatever like goes on in the house, the father may project it and put it on you. He may trash talk you. He may talk behind your back to her. So he could also be manipulating her thoughts, oh, your mother's not innocent, your mother's this, your mother's that. A professional manipulator is going to be really good at that, right? Let me see. What is the father talking about? This could be another issue where the father could be in her ear, manipulating her thoughts or her mind, telling her things that are not true, about you, or like telling her parts of the story, not really telling her the whole story, right? So you have to be careful. Well, I mean, you don't have to be careful. I mean, eventually she'll find out the truth. So right until she does find out the truth, she's kind of going through it. And I feel like that could be also happening here. Yeah, he could be saying that, oh, he could be calling you all kinds of names too, saying that you're selfish, saying that you're manipulative, saying that you only care about yourself, okay? Because I just asked the cards, what does he talk about? Page of water. He's saying that He may say that you may blame him for everything, but you don't hold yourself accountable either. Saying that that you don't hold yourself accountable. Like it's like I'm hearing like, oh, it takes two people to tango, right? Something about Ace of Fire, no new start, no new beginning. I don't know. Now, I don't know if he accuses you of cheating or something like that. Let me see what that Ace of Fire is, that Queen of Fire. Because this could be someone who sleeps around. So this person could actually be saying that. Or maybe they're saying you cheated on them. Or you did this to them or that to them. Even if it's not true. What is that Ace of Fire? The Two of Water. It could be saying that you're the reason why the relationship didn't work out. Or things didn't happen here. Or like the separation happened here. Because I asked, what is he talking about, right? You did them some type of injustice here. So it's almost like blaming you when you're not around, or talking behind your back when you're not around here. Like putting you down, like you're the problem. You're the reason why this family situation didn't work out. You don't hold yourself accountable. You're selfish. And it may not even be true. It's just someone trying to brainwash someone else so that it's like, so they don't be held accountable. Anything else here? What this person may be saying? Yeah, it's like you don't, maybe you don't give enough, or you don't do enough, or you're breadcrumbing, or you should be taking care or paying. Does he ever ask you for like child support? Yeah, that's what people do though. When people do things and they say things about other people, they project it on the other person as if the other person is doing it, and then play like they're the victim. So that's exactly what's going on here. But he may be telling her, you're the cause of it. You're the reason, like blaming you for the split here. King of Fire. Yeah, he was the King of Fire. Yeah, it's an ego thing. The devil, toxic, very toxic. I feel like you left this person because they were very toxic. You may get some communication from her. Eight of Wands. It's going to leave you very happy, or it's going to be very healing. Okay, the Sun talks about something healing. The Eight of Wands talks about fast communication or some type of communication. Maybe after some cycle happens here. Maybe after she finds out who her father really is here. Okay, maybe she'll come back around here because she's dealing with some stuff. She's trying to figure out what is going on here. Who's telling the truth? Who's not? Maybe I should just stay to myself. And yeah, bad memories from the past. This person is like telling, your ex is telling your daughter that you were toxic, that you needed to go, that you were the problem, you're the one that made all the mess. So it's like projecting everything on you. He took you to court for child support. Did he take you to court for child support? Because I almost, Six of Earth, whenever I see that card, it talks about like breadcrumbing or not giving enough or need to do more. Look at that. I was going to say, or the Six of Cups talks about children. That could definitely be like you wanting you to do more or pay up more or do something more, or saying like your childhood like is bad because of your mama, blaming you for everything. He may be projecting everything that that he feels about you and then saying it to her, and now she's confused because she lives with him because he's manipulating her emotionally too. But I feel like she's gonna free herself from that. Okay, that turned into a full reading. I feel like you needed it though. But I feel like that's in some time she's gonna eventually come through. Allow spirit to kind of work in her and let her see what it is. Okay. You could easily just give her the money, you know. If she needs help, give it to her directly. You raised her by yourself. Oh, wow. Does he have any addictions? Because the devil came out. The devil could be like someone needing some type of money. Maybe they're using the money for their own advantage. Maybe he was going to take the money and say, oh, well, I had her here for a year. Let me get back what I can. Men are like that. I've seen shady men like that, like selfish. Not all men, because I know men watch my channel too, but there are men out there like that. There are women out there like that too. So what happened? She decided to go move with him. She thought life was going to be better. Turns out the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And she got a real full dosage of him. How did she end up there anyway? I'm getting a feeling like she got a taste of what maybe you warned her about. And now she's trying to heal from it. That's what I think happened here. And now there's a cycle ending. She could definitely be trying to find her own stability so that she don't have to. Maybe she doesn't want to live with him. Maybe she, well, you did say she moved out. So maybe there's a possibility she just wants to get away from him. Ended up at court. He owed me. So he ended up having to pay you? Oh, that's justice.
Mommy, I'm going to play Roblox with this cracked screen.
I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't have thrown it. I told you don't throw the tablet around.
A key is glitching out.
Yeah, but now it's really glitching because now the screen is broken.
Okay. Wait, I can't copy me.
Where are you? So he ends up having to pay you. You know what's funny? God's Million. Didn't I kind of say that in your reading, even though you said there's no more court? I would be surprised if he tried to like take from you when you're, you know what I'm saying? Like take you back and try to get a reduction and end up owing more. It's funny because I kind of just said that to God's Million. She moved at 17. He's not spoken to me since. She says I kicked her out, but she chose to go there. You probably didn't kick her out. You're probably parenting her and she didn't want to hear it. So she went to the person who don't give a crap and let her do whatever she wanted. And when she got there, he really did show her that he didn't give a crap. And she got what she asked for. The grass wasn't greener. You know, this is a relationship too. It's not just like people who move to relationships and think the grass is greener. Well, she thought, no, you know, my mom is blah, blah, blah. Let me just go to my daddy. And she got a piece of daddy. So maybe that's what she needed. Maybe she don't want you to say I told you so. Just give her a minute. Maybe she'll realize, damn, I screwed up. I forgave him the money. Oh, you didn't ask for it. You just let it be done. That's wild. He's got some BALS. Seriously? You should have took it. Seriously, but it's okay. He had her for a year. So, whatever. That's wild. Anyway, is there anyone else in the room that wants a reading? That was a little bit of an extended reading for you. I just always feel like I can't. It's like help myself. You know what? It shows that you're the bigger person. So you could have easily took advantage of that situation. But it wouldn't really be taking advantage because, you know. I don't know what the whole deal is, if he actually paid child support or not, but I think she'll come around. Give her time. She's probably still recuperating for whatever damage he did. Just give her time. I would definitely, if you can, yes.
Look, I did this. Now I got fidget spinner.
Yeah, that's what happens in, yes.
I got fidget spinner.
That's what happens in like toxic relationships. I know what you're went through. I've been there. I didn't do it that long though. But then you leave. Sometimes you'll leave a situation that was very harsh and toxic, and if you don't heal from it, you go into another situation and it's like a different type of level of toxicity. It's like, damn it, when do I get to win? And eventually you realize, okay, I need to work on me, and then you take a break and you start working on you so you can attract different type of energy. Because your girl over here has been single for a while, and I'm like, I'm getting too comfortable with it. It's time to move forward. Yeah, I feel like you may be just hurting and she may just be projecting on you. I'll just give her time. Like I said, Christmas is around the corner. Perfect opportunity to say, hey, how are you? Just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. And wait for the feedback. Don't be too pushy. And don't be like my mother. Don't be so wordy. Hey, daughter, I miss you. I love you. Blah, 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 blah. I hate when my mama does that. So just keep it like simple. Like, hey, daughter, or whatever her name is. I miss you. I love you. Just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. Keep it short and simple, not too wordy and scary. You divorced him twice? Oh my, girl. Woo, power to you. That must have been hard. I was common law marriage, thank God. I was never actually married. I never gotten married. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Yes, right? It's the best feeling. It's better to be alone than be with people that make you feel alone or be with people that hurt you, right? Damn, married twice? Ouch. That's a long time. Very good. See? Everything you went through was for a reason. It wasn't for no reason that you went through that. That's how I feel. I don't have no regrets. I don't. I mean, there are times though. There are times when I go through stuff, specifically like with my children, where it's almost like what I kind of tell you guys, Million, like I have my slip-ups too, where you go back and you're like, oh, it's, you know, you blame that person that it's not present, you know, in your life. Like it's your fault. Or I shouldn't have, you know. But most of the time I stay in that energy of not, it's a lesson learned, right? Forward movement. She may just need a moment. She may just need a minute. She probably, I don't know. Well, I don't know if she has an iPhone or not. You just have those moments where you just lose your emotions or you lose your SHITS. I can't say my child's present. And you just, you go back to the past energy and like, oh, it's their fault. It's because of them. Or like, why do I have to go through this while they get to go on vacation and live a hunky-dory life? Why do I have to be dealing with the extra stuff? Why do I have to take on all this burden? And it's not necessarily it's a burden. It's like all the responsibility. Because 10 of Wands, I'm seeing a 10 of Wands. That's what I'm saying, burden. Because children are not a burden. It's just like, why do I have to deal with all the responsibility? Because this person can't get their life together. Because this person has problems. Because this person is a narcissist. Because this person is unreliable. Because this person is toxic. I have to take on all these issues. So it's kind of like we keep going back to the past, projecting, you know, how we're currently feeling at that moment onto something like almost like having regret, right? Trust me, I have my moments. I have to check myself. I constantly check myself, you know. But I see at least she's helping other people catch the red flags. And girl, she's got to be, listen, tarot chick, you have got to be, and I get it. You might come to me for readings because you can't read yourself. I can't read myself either, so don't. But you may also be out there like helping people catch the red flags, seeing things differently, seeing, because if you're a tarot reader, that's what you do. 4 years. Was she living with him for 4 years? Or maybe she was going through something trauma. If she was like in a bad relationship or she was living with your ex-husband, then more than likely she was in some type of traumatic situation. Or maybe she was going through something with a boyfriend or something, you know. Because, you know, when you grow up with trauma, you attract trauma. My father he was an addict and he was abusive. And I attracted every energy like that, trying to fix and heal people. And you just can't. You got to let them go. She may be a natural empath. You may be a natural empath where you just want to take care of people. You want to see the best in everybody. You want to help everybody. You want to comfort everybody while they suck the life out of you, you know. But I feel like that's all it is. She's just try not to take it like it's your fault or it's personal. It's just she could be going through her own transformation of trying to let go. She probably, after leaving your ex-husband, think about it. Let's say you live with him. How would you feel? Just think about it like that. Let's change the perspective here. Let's make it easier on you. How would you feel, tarot chick, if you were living with your husband for a whole year? Okay? Think about it. If you know what type of person he is. So imagine her coming out of it. And if it was before that, maybe she was in something that was kind of toxic herself with the past years on her own with her friends. Yeah, she could have been around toxic friends or things that were not really of her highest good. You know, we want to hide from our parents, or we're just enjoying life. We're not really thinking. Children, they don't think about us at that age. They're ready to just explore the world. I wouldn't take offense to it. I feel like eventually she will come around. I would never say give up. I would just say pray. Keep it simple. And always, every so often, say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year. Or just send short notes. Short notes. Don't be so wordy and scary. Let her do all the talking. My mother traumatizes me with that. It's like, girl, when I'm ready, I'm ready. It's too much to read. It's too much emotion in here. Okay, keep it simple. keep it simple, boo. I know as parents, you want to blame yourself and feel like it's everything you're doing wrong.
I got the knife.
Trust me, I know.
Mike, I got the same thing with my friend. He has the knife.
Oh, no.
I like the knife. I like.
What is that, Roblox?
Yeah. You have to push things down and make a sound.
Oh, wow. I hate that tablet. I'm glad it's
No, you hate that show.
Hey, excuse me.
No, excuse me.
That tablet is not good for you at all. That's the only way I keep him distracted when I'm on the channel. Now he'll be banging, jumping on my bed, making lots of noise. Yes, short and sweet, girls. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'm thinking if I'm going to do a 10 o'clock or not. I am blocked. I can't send anything. Blocked how? Oh, she blocked you on her phone? Well, let me tell you this. If she has a Samsung, she could still see blocked messages. iPhone, I'm not sure about. I do have an iPhone too, but I'm not sure if you can. So if you're blocked, then the only thing you could do is you move forward and you pray, and that's it. That's all you can do. You can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do, right? Something I tell myself every day. You can't control other people or how they move, but you can control how you move, how you react, and what you do in your own life. But you can never control someone else's or what they're going to feel or how they feel. You know, you just got to kind of let them come around. It's like the more you try to force it, the more you're going to push her away. Trust me. My mother always means well, but she does that to me too. It's like, ugh, it's too much force. It's too much pressure that I can't handle. Too much emotions right now. And she may be dealing with her own emotions, her own things. And remember that, don't forget how old she is. I mean, she's what, 18, 19? Well, how old you say she is? She's still young. She's still like growing. She's still fertilizing. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oh my God, she better not be pregnant. I don't know why I said that. Sorry. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. Wild child's getting too wild. See you guys.